Bro, let me tell you about the most cursed Halloween event that ever happened at our school. And before you judge me, yes, it involves drama, questionable decision-making, spiritual confusion, and one girl named Maya who truly believed she was built for main character energy. Spoiler alert, she was not. Like, she thought she was Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but in reality, she was more like Sabrina the homework-missing Goblin of Chaos. Because this Halloween wasn't cute pumpkins and cozy fall vibes. This was emotional violence disguised as festivity. It all started the week before Halloween. Our school announced we were having a Halloween Spirit Week, which sounds fun until you remember someone in student council always takes things personally. Suddenly, we have Monster Monday, Witch Wednesday, and Freaky Friday. Like we're preparing for spiritual warfare instead of eating candy and going home. And everyone's excited, right? Everyone except Maya, because she had one vision. She wasn't here for fun student bonding. She was here to win. She wanted to be the girl everyone talks about, the icon, the legend, the ghost of bad decisions future. She told anyone who listened, and people who didn't, that she was going to slay Halloween so hard they rename it after me. Girl, relax. No one is renaming a centuries-old holiday Maya-ween. But she meant it. She had Pinterest boards, she had mood playlists, she practiced dramatic walking in her hallway like it was a runway, and her mom just wanted to go to work in peace. Monday hits. Monster Monday. Most kids show up with, like, cat ear headbands, vampire capes from the dollar store, maybe face paint if they're extra. Meanwhile, Maya arrives like she's auditioning for a Netflix horror series directed by someone who hates subtlety. She came dressed as some demonic broken porcelain doll with smeared eyeliner, fake cracks drawn on her face, white-out contact lenses, and she practiced a creepy doll walk. Her entrance wasn't a walk, it was a slow, neck-tilting shuffle like she was possessed by the spirit of a haunted Etsy review. I swear she scared a teacher. Mr. Patterson dropped his coffee when she turned her head 180 degrees like she was listening for demons. And students clapped. People really stood there like, "Yes, queen, haunt your dreams!" Even though we were pretty sure the contacts were giving her dry eye syndrome because she kept blinking like she was sending Morse code distress signals. But the real chaos starts at lunch. She sits down in the cafeteria, still doing her creepy doll persona. Everyone's eating chicken nuggets, talking about normal teenage things like homework and trauma, and she's sitting there motionless, like she's buffering. Then, I kid you not, she slowly turns her head to stare at a girl opening a Lunchable like she's witnessing sin. The girl froze mid-cracker stack like, "Please don't murder me, creepy porcelain child." And Maya whispers, completely straight-faced, "Souls taste better warm." Bro, the cafeteria went silent. You could hear air molecules panicking. Someone dropped a milk carton. Even the lunch lady paused, like, "Not again." And then, right when we're questioning reality, Maya breaks character like, "Guys, calm down, it's just Halloween." Ma'am, we were calm before you arrived. Tuesday was Twin Day, but she decided she was above mortal themes. So while everyone else matched outfits with their best friends, Maya showed up like she rises at 3 a.m. to summon spirits. She wore this Victorian ghost dress and floated down the hallway holding a candle lantern like she was lost in a haunted mansion. And she kept whispering random dramatic lines like, "The veil is thin, beware the living." Girl, the only veil we're worried about is your failing science grade. And her bestie, Zoe, she gave up trying to twin with her and just wore a hoodie that said, "I don't know her." Respect. Wednesday was Witch Wednesday. Everyone was like, "Haha, fun little witch hats and brooms." But not Maya. Nah. She came as a full enchanted forest sorceress, crystal crown, glowing LED stick she called a wand, and she sprinkled glitter everywhere like she was cursing the school with shininess and mild asthma. She tried to cast a spell on the school principal. She literally waved her wand and chanted, "Reveal your true form." And the principal was like, "My true form is tired." That man was done. Glitter on his suit, patience on zero. But here's where it went from quirky, dedicated Halloween girl to this is a federal situation waiting to happen. Thursday, costume contest day. She practiced for this like it was the Olympics of Halloween. She showed up wearing this giant gothic angel costume with foam wings taller than her spirit, feathers, chains, dramatic black lace, teardrop makeup, boots that could stomp evil and ankles simultaneously. And listen, it was fire. Like, she looked like she just won a boss battle in Final Fantasy. People gasped. Someone bowed. A freshman whispered, "I think I'm in love with evil," which honestly, fair. But walking through school with wings the size of a Toyota Corolla, immediately a hazard. She knocked over 3 students, broke a Halloween decoration, and almost took out the school's emotional support hallway plant. Her wings got caught in a locker and she tried to play it off like it was the spirits holding her back. Girl, you are physically stuck. Spirits got nothing to do with this. That locker was fighting for its life. Then in the auditorium, she makes her entrance. Lights dim, she spreads her wings, and everyone's like, wow! The problem is, she forgot basic physics. Those wings were heady. When she tried to spin dramatically, she lost balance and toppled off the stage like a fallen Gothic phoenix. The gasp, biblical. Her fall, cinematic. The thud, surround sound Dolby Atmos. Someone screamed, "The Dark Princess has fallen!" Like we were in Game of Thrones. The judges didn't even know what category to place her in. Most committed to injury, most dramatic collapse, best death scene. But she didn't quit. Friday came, Freaky Friday, and this is when she peaked. Or crashed harder. Honestly, both. She showed up in a costume inspired by, I don't even know. It was part zombie cheerleader, part emo fairy, part I lost a bet, part I read one spooky poem and spiraled. Her hair teased like it fought electricity and lost, fig blood everywhere. Pom-poms on fire metaphorically and almost literally because she sprayed so much hairspray she was basically flammable. That morning, she announced, "I will become legend today," which is never a safe sentence, ever. You hear that? Start running or praying. So, we go to the school Halloween assembly. Games, performances, costume showcase. You'd think she learned after falling off a stage, but oh no, she upgraded the chaos. She decided she needed a dramatic grand entrance. She told the AV kid to play creepy music and turn off the lights. But the AV kid, bless his clueless soul, clicked the wrong button, and instead of scary music, he blasted the SpongeBob Krusty Krab theme loud as heck. Lights off, dramatic pose, and suddenly, doot-doo-doot-doo, fills the room. The silence after that, legendary. She froze, everyone froze, and then someone yelled, "Hey, turn up!" and the whole gym started dancing while she just stood there glowing like an LED anger fairy. It broke her. You could see the internal emotional Wi-Fi disconnect. But she wasn't done. She tried to redeem herself by performing a spooky cheer spell dance routine she choreographed. And mid-spin, her wig yeeted itself off her head like it wanted no part in the storyline. That wig flew. It soared. Some say it achieved freedom. It landed on the vice principal's head, who screamed like he got attacked by a demon raccoon. At this point, students are crying laughing, teachers are questioning life decisions, and Maya, she just stands, wigless, fake blood dripping, staring into the void like she just realized she's not a dark goddess. She's a high school student who should have minded her business and eaten a Kit Kat. But then, the final disaster. The fire alarm goes off. At first, we thought it was a drill. Turns out what? Her costume wings from Monday were flammable, and the glitter hairspray fake blood fabric combo on Friday created a chemical reaction of pure chaos. She brushed her sleeve against a pumpkin candle someone brought for decoration, and it did not politely smolder. It spark flashed like she summoned forbidden fire magic. She didn't catch fully on fire or anything, but one sleeve went boop, and that was enough. The school collectively screamed. Halloween decorations fell. People sprinted like the ghost of bad GPA was chasing them. Fire department came. Her glitter got everywhere, even on a firefighter's helmet. The principal aged 18 years and 12 minutes. And Maya? She just stood outside wrapped in a silver emergency blanket like she was some fallen mystical warrior recovering from battle. And when the chaos settled, someone asked, "Maya, why? Why all this?" And she just said, with dead serious cracked eyeliner conviction, "Because Halloween reveals who we truly are." No, girl, Halloween revealed that you need supervision and maybe a hobby that doesn't involve chaos magic and wing-based injuries. But the legend, she did become one. Not the legend she wanted, but a legend nonetheless. Forever known as the girl who tried to serve Gothic Queen but instead summoned HSEA violations. And honestly, we respect her. She lived her truth. She tried so hard she nearly summoned the actual fire realm. And now every Halloween when someone asks what she's dressing as, she just sighs and says, "I'm dressing as a quiet civilian." Moral of the story. Sometimes being a spooky witch princess, demon doll, ghost, fairy queen, shadow angel, overlord of darkness sounds good in your head. But in reality, you might just end up wing-locked in a locker, wig launched across an auditorium, and low-key evacuated by the fire department while covered in glitter, regret, and cafeteria milk fumes. Still iconic, though.